welcome everyone to the very first episode of the Scoped In podcast. I'm your co-host Bartonologist. Alongside of me is Zach the OG. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, man. It's been 8 months in the planning to get to this point. 8 months. A lot of people don't see the behind the scenes stuff, but I'm super excited.
I mean, we went to KC as well, and that's where we got this all situated and ready to go, and that's how we're here. That's the only reason. Kansas City.
Well, yeah, it's like, well, when we first did this, then you started popping off, and so you got super busy. Then when everything started getting to where we could actually do this again, you moved. Then when you got settled in, I moved.
It's been a long process. I mean,
so now we're here.
I mean, this whole thing started in Kansas City though, and this was 11 years ago.
That's true.
It started a long time ago. I mean, 11 years, Black Ops 1. I'll let you tell this story.
So me and Corey met in 2010. We were just randomly in some Black Ops 1 multiplayer lobby, and I don't remember why I invited you. And to this day, I still don't know why I would invite you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we invited him, and then from there, we just took off. There was, I want to say, like almost 2 years where me and him would talk and play for hours.
Every single day. Every single day.
Without fail. Get home from school. Homework, who does that?
I did it between games.
COD. Exactly. Like right on COD immediately, like clockwork. We would just immediately start hanging out. And we would play, it was Black Ops 1, we'd play Zombies, Mike Myers.
Yep.
And then we went to Modern Warfare 3, and then we broke up in Black Ops 2.
We broke up, by the way. It's gonna be a long and fun story. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I hope we can do a lot more of these, because the Scoped In podcast is more than just a podcast, and for the ones that know me, I'm a sniper, right? And the whole point of this is to look into people's past and look to see how they got to where they are today. And it won't just be gamers, it won't just be content creators. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff here, and I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you guys will as well. So this was actually Zach's idea for the name, and he came up with it in like 5 seconds. I'm not even joking. This guy is the smartest person alive, honestly.
10,000 IQ.
Yeah. And here we are. We're ready to get it going, ready to start this. And
yeah, so we're gonna go start with like kind of what happened when we broke up, because like before then we were just a bunch of kids and playing games. Barton decided to mute everyone on PlayStation Network.
No.
Oh yeah, they don't know this.
So no.
Back in like 2010, 2011, 2012, Bart made it his mission to mute everyone on the PlayStation Network. And I will never forget that lobby. I even remember the map it was. It was Modern Warfare 3 Arcaden. I think that's the one that was the mall, right? With like the little burger town.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called though.
That map. Yeah. And he screamed so loud.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, not like scream.
I don't remember any of this. I was like 3, honestly, when it comes to the gaming world.
He freaked out because he's starting to say his mission's complete. He was so proud of himself. It was great. It was honestly amazing. I wish I would have gotten a trophy.
Man, I should have gotten a trophy for that. Probably a silver trophy though, because I just get second places. We'll get there later. Oh man, it's been a rough one. But yeah, Black Ops 1 was a blast. MW3, I muted everyone. Black Ops 2 rolls around, and things just happened.
At this point, I already taught Bart how to play COD. He's already slinging it. He's welcome, by the way.
I wouldn't be here today without Zach, honestly. He taught me how to play Modern Warfare 3 on PlayStation 3. It was great. So I sucked. I was happy to have a 0.9 KD. Zach was happy to have like a 1.1. How about that? He's gonna tell you he had like a 1.7. Don't believe him. It wasn't true. He maybe had a 1.2 at most.
Dude,
no cap. And my problem is I would just like ADS and then start shooting like a few seconds later because I'm slow. He's like, yo, Barton, why don't you just start shooting while ADSing? Mind blown, right? Mind blown. My KD goes from a 0.8 to like a 1.15. An absolute just beast. And then Black Ops 2 rolls around, and I'm way better than Zach now. Hey, you can't lie. Black Ops 2 was the first time that I really started to play good in Call of Duty. That was the first time that gaming became an option for me.
Yeah, that's true. You played well in BO2. I didn't. I was gooning too much.
I played League play in every single season and ended up master every single season. Almost every single season, I guess. I was like,
yeah. But BO2 is where we broke up.
Yeah.
It was such a sad time.
It was a very unfortunate time.
Yeah, so I think I should tell where I went. So yeah. I was at this point focusing on soccer. I played soccer through high school, and I also did like speech and debate throughout high school. So I was focusing on that kind of stuff heavily. And then when I started to get back into gaming, I made the decision to join the Marine Corps, which is where I'm at now. So then I had to start focusing on that and, you know, getting ready for my career, getting into the shape, getting, you know, ready to go. Yep. Then I actually went in 2016, 2 weeks after I graduated high school. From there, I went to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii July of 2017. And then like 7 months later, I got sent overseas for the first time.
Wait, hold on. Did you graduate in 2017?
I graduated in 16.
Okay, I graduated in 17.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
What a young one he is.
Man, you're old.
Dude, I'm such a boomer, man.
I'm close behind you. It's fine.
Yeah, we got to Hawaii. Hawaii's beautiful, by the way.
I'll be there one day.
I've ever seen. Yeah, bring me with you, please.
Yeah. It's like you've never been there.
I got sent overseas once, came back, and then went again. We'll get into something later, but Bart over here, egoologist.
Man, I was gonna say not my proudest moment. It was a rough one.
Yeah, you're telling me it was rough.
I apologize. All right, I will buy you all the drinks you could possibly get in Puerto Rico.
Bart, what's the quickest way to my heart?
Go to a bar, buy some drinks.
Let's go.
I was told this day one. Not even joking. Not even, literally day one that we met. He's like, "Yo, quickest way to my heart, buy a drink." I'm like, "Okay." This guy ever mad at me? Just gonna buy a 6-pack for him. I kill him in game. All right, just here, 6-pack on the way. My bad.
Oh, that all it takes? Oh, I'm just gonna show up to every scrims now.
Oh, please don't. I know, please do. I mean, yeah, please do. But I'm just gonna try not to kill you.
Oh.
I swear every custom we play, I kill you.
Hey, look, dude, let's not talk about it.
Hey, my bad.
Yeah, and so then I came back and I met him on Warzone, but he's got a story about that, so he can get into that.
Yeah.
And then I'm here now. Not that extravagant. Just done a couple things. Done a little bit of living.
Traveling the world, eh?
Yeah, actually, I've been to a lot of different countries, and it's been dope. So I've been lucky where I get to go. I've learned my favorite food is Korean food.
Interesting. I honestly don't think I've ever had like Korean food.
Korean food is delicious.
I mean, what's the absolute best thing you can get there?
Bulgogi.
What?
It's like a sweet beef with like some rice and nice vegetables.
Okay, that seems pretty good.
It's very good. I love.
Is there like a secret sauce or anything you put on it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've had bulgogi outside Korea, but the bulgogi I had in Korea will just never be topped. I've tried it like 6 different places, and it's just not it.
Makes sense. I mean, if it's gonna be, Korean food, it's probably gonna be best in Korea,
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
But so Corey, I'm interested in this because I don't know too much about this. When we broke up, what did you do? Because I know you started competing, but I don't know the levels.
Yeah. So my story is a very long one. The past probably 4 years has been a very busy one. So, Black Ops 2. We'll just start from the beginning when we first, broke up. Black Ops 2. I was like the first time that I learned about esports, and that was the first time that I even thought about gaming as a career. Then Ghost comes around. I play like a few months of it. I'm not really having fun. I go back to Black Ops 2, played throughout the entire lifespan of Ghost. Advanced Warfare comes out. That is when I save up enough money from working to buy a PlayStation 4, and this is where like everything starts. I find a team in Advanced Warfare, and that is the first time that I made a Game Battles and UMG account. I started playing every single day, grinding to get better, and eventually I had a very solid team, started playing some wagers. It was doing pretty good. The unfortunate part is Call of Duty was still on Xbox, like competitive Call of Duty was still on Xbox, and I was on PlayStation 4. So it was rough to really like think of how far I could go without, buying an Xbox. And at that point, like I was working, but and hardly making any money at all. So it was very hard to like really think about the future. So what I did was I used my PlayStation 4 to start streaming on Twitch. And this was mid Advanced Warfare. And, I had like maybe 3 viewers at most. So Advanced Warfare ends, Black Ops 3 comes along, and I was starting to test out other things with like streaming and content. And I went over to YouTube, found this guy named Optic J, and I know like Jay like isn't liked at all anymore because of things that he did that I'm not going to talk about, because I don't really know the full story, to be honest. Like I know he basically sold Optic and caused a lot of issues. But this guy Jay at the time was incredibly nice. I just messaged his chat because he was playing Arena at the time of Black Ops 3, and he was having a very rough time. He was not doing well. I messaged him, and his chat said, "Hey, I got my friend with me. We play wagers all the time. Let's hop in. We'll help you out." And he's like, "Yep, sure. We'll give it a whirl." It was his exact words. And
give it a whirl.
We'll give it a whirl is what he said. I was like, all right, we're giving it a whirl. And this was like the first time that I got my like foot in the door, and it was on accident. And it was because he was nice enough to pick me up to play these games, and this literally started everything. And I played games with Jay. We actually did a road to 100-0, and funny enough, we lost 69-0. That was awkward.
That's way better than 100-0 though. Like,
exactly.
Like screw
69-1.
No, 69-0. Take the loss out. Who cares?
Yeah, we went 69-1. Funny enough. And his entire community was called the USS Friendship. And this is where I met people like Ehuds and Chewy and just this and Verge and this entire, group of guys that have been through, this community for years. And they taught me a lot of the things that helped me get to where I am today. Like, just how to react to people in chat, like how to talk to people, a lot of things.
How to ego people.
Yeah. Especially now. They didn't teach you that one. That Zach taught me that one actually.
Oh my
god. So yeah, this was all Black Ops 3. What was after Black Ops 3? Infinite Warfare. And this is also when H1Z1 was starting to get big. And I had a PC. I just bought a PC. And I started playing a little bit of H1Z1. This was the very first time I had ever played keyboard and mouse, so I sucked. I was bad. And I played a lot with the USSF guys, USS Friendship guys. And I still competed through Infinite Warfare. I was finally 18 at that point, and Call of Duty was on PlayStation now. So I was actually able to do something. And I got a team together to go to this LAN. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We didn't get to go. But it was like the first time that I really wanted to compete, like professionally, and content was doing pretty good. What was World War II?
Isn't Infinite Warfare your first video or your oldest video not private right now? Isn't it it's a scrim or a game against Crimp?
No, it's Advanced Warfare. It's my little like 12-second ace, but I guarantee the Infinite Warfare is definitely like one of the closest ones to my past. Okay,
because I remember the other day going back, and it was like a game against Crimp.
Yeah, no, I did 1v4 in this game. It was a S&D game on. It was just like this sand map. I forgot what it was called. But it was Aqua, Formal, Crim 6, and Facini, I believe. And I 1v4'd, which is crazy because at the time, like I was trying to go pro, right? And we played against these huge pros who have won so many championships over the years, and I 1v4'd them. I know it was just a game and it was online, and they probably weren't trying that hard, but still it was huge to me, and that gave me a little bit of confidence. Why am I not on the CDL? Because Warzone's out. Actually, Fortnite came out. So Infinite Warfare, that ends. I'm playing a lot of H1Z1 at this point. I'm starting to play more H1Z1 than Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. And World War II comes out, and I honestly hated this game. The colors weren't fun, like good. The maps were all right, I guess. The guns were pretty OP. Especially as an SMG player, it wasn't great at the start of that game. Granted, they did end up fixing it, but after I left, I just couldn't get a solid team together in that game. So then this game, Fortnite, comes out. And I'm huge into Battle Royales at this point because of H1Z1. I didn't really play much PUBG, but Fortnite comes out and I'm like, yo, this game kind of fun. So I take the decision, I leave Call of Duty competitive. I just leave Call of Duty in general pretty much. And I go into Fortnite. And I need to add, so 2017 is when I graduated, and that was, I guess that was that IW? No, that was World War II.
Yeah, that was when Fortnite launched.
And this is actually going to be big for a lot of people that are having issues like with their parents, right? Because that's a big thing in gaming. It's new. It's you have to show money, right? For parents to be like, oh yeah, this is great, keep going. I called my mom after I graduated, said, hey, I want to give 1 year to perform and do things in the esports scene and in like content scene, in the gaming scene, I guess. And she agreed. She gave me 1 year out of college, and this was originally to go pro in Call of Duty. It just turned out that Fortnite came out. I went and competed, started playing a lot of Fortnite, started growing my stream, and Optic Arena came around. That was my very first LAN event. And we actually have some pictures. I might show it on screen here. We actually have some pictures of this. I went and killed Courage 3 straight games in a row. I got interviewed at this tournament, and then I got to play on main stage on Courage's setup, and then I won the game. The unfortunate part is I needed to win the golden ticket game to go to E3, and if I would have won this game, I would have gone to E3, but also Anaheim for Call of Duty. And I got second place. It's not something that I'm proud of. And this second place started so many other second places. To this day, I haven't won a big tournament. I've gotten second places in a lot of big tournaments, but I've yet to win a big tournament.
So did Courage pick you up for the World Cup because you schwacked him?
No, we played prior in Winter Royale.
Oh, so it wasn't like, hey, like if you can't beat him, join him. Wasn't that one of those kind of things?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I know he knows like I'm just way better. No, I'm kidding. Courage is the GOAT, always has been. But where was I? So Optic Arena gets second place. Summer Skirmish week 1, I get invited due to Optic Arena, and we get second place again. Now, granted, this was actually for money, and second place in a Fortnite tournament. I mean, I think everyone knows how much that is. Like, Epic just throws money at these tournaments, or at least used to. Week 2 of Summer Skirmish, I get 19th, which was in the money as well, which Jay was actually watching during that. This was prior to, everything happening. And then farther on, PAX West, which was like week 8, I believe, of Summer Skirmish, I actually pop off in the very last qualifier game, and I make it to the finals, which was my first big LAN event, right? I will say this: whenever you get an opportunity, and this goes for literally anyone, content or competitive, whenever you get an opportunity to like get your name out there or to do something like big, you have to do it. You have to pop off, and you need to put your entire focus on that one thing. And you have to make that one opportunity happen. Like no matter what it costs, you have to make it happen. Like it's so important because you don't get many opportunities in the gaming scene. Like playing with Jay, that was my foot in the door. That was my first big opportunity. Going to Optic Arena, it may have costed a lot, but that was my big opportunity. That got me into Summer Skirmish. What I do in Summer Skirmish got second place. What I do at PAX West I was a finalist. I actually threw in the finals though. Yikes. So that's a big thing. Just taking any sort of opportunity you could possibly get and running with it. You have to do it. Because otherwise it just won't be able to happen. Or not won't be able to happen, but it's going to take a lot longer. So Fortnite, wait, what? You have something to say? You have something to say there?
Yeah. What happened in Fortnite?
Wait, what?
Summer 2018.
Okay.
What happened in Fortnite?
So after PAX West, this guy Zach messages me on Facebook. I'll let you tell the story of this one. This is not my proudest moment.
I saw him post on Facebook. I was deployed. I was in country, I might add.
Yeah.
And I let him know this, by the way. So double bad points for him.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message and I was like, dude, I didn't know you were a pro. Like, that's awesome. I'm super happy for you. Everything you've accomplished, brown nosing a little bit. and he left me on red. Not even didn't open the message. He left me on red.
Honestly, what probably happened is I read it, was like about to respond and had to do something. I mean, I'm not like saying excuse. I should have went back and responded if that is what happened. But like either way, like I'm a bot.
On red.
I can't believe I did that, honestly.
I couldn't. I thought you hated me.
I don't remember this. I don't remember like just seeing this and just like I don't remember what happened. I don't know if I was like, oh yeah, I hate this guy, I'm not gonna message him back. We haven't talked in years.
Yeah, and then like when I met with you,
I'm too big.
You didn't have 10K yet.
I didn't have a 2K yet.
Oh, very well.
I had nothing.
Yeah, then like I like when we came back and like met back on Warzone, there was really a mathematical equation going on in my head. I was like, how much money do I have to donate for him to forgive me for whatever I did or did not do that he thinks I did or maybe did not do?
Man, how bad.
And that was how that went.
My bad. I apologize. Let the record show I very much apologize. Anyways,
I was just like, oh jeez, man.
Down bad, down real bad. So PAX West happens. I get like 90th or something crazy. I sucked. And then
Karma.
Yeah, that was big karma, I guess. Fall skirmish comes around. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I need to tell a story about PAX West. Very first day of qualifiers. So we had to wake up like at 4:30 a.m. and sit in line because those first like 800 or 900 people, or no, it was first 600 people to show up. It was first 600 people to show up, and then if you were after that, you didn't get to play. So all the pros and everyone is in line super early. And the very first night, it was like 50 degrees and your first morning, it was pouring rain. And my teammate, McGavin, he didn't have a jacket, umbrella, anything. He had a t-shirt. Ooh. This guy was soaked. I went into that qualifier shaking from like just being so cold. It was rough. Yeah, but anyways, I popped off, so it didn't matter. It was a lot of fun either way. It was honestly a lot of fun just sitting there in the rain. Just everyone is like, this sucks. I don't know why that was fun, but
suffering together brings morale. It's a thing the military uses all the time. If you make them suffer individually, they're going to hate you. If you make them suffer together, they're going to love each other.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about to go to them.
So how did Warzone? Because like I know everyone comes in your chat asking like, how'd you meet Vic? Like how we will get there. I get that all the time. Okay. We will get there. So after Fortnite, after like fall skirmish, that happens. I didn't do too well. Winter Royale comes around, and this is when I first played with Courage. Winter Royale, and we did pretty good. We didn't do terrible. We didn't do great, but we did pretty good. Play that, my stream for whatever reason just like died. I don't know what happened. My content just evaporated. So at this point I'm not really having fun with Fortnite. I leave Fortnite, I go to Blackout, and that game was a ton of fun, but they didn't want to do anything competitively with it, so I moved on to Ring of Elysium, and this was all 2019. And like starting 2019, I went to Blackout, went to Ring of Elysium. That game didn't have very much dev support. It was a very fun game though. And then Apex comes out, and I start playing that. I actually started competing in it, playing scrims, and that is when Legion hit me up to play games with Vicstar. We did this like 2 crate challenge where you had to hit 2 crates, and that was all you had to use for the rest of the game. That took like 4 hours to complete, by the way. That was rough. That challenge was difficult because you couldn't take any like guns or anything off people. So you met Vic through Legion?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yep. And funny enough, Legion also lives in KC. Man, everything's in Kansas City around here.
Kansas City is, strong.
Yeah, we also have Huskers, or had Huskers. He moved to like Vegas or something.
We have Zach the OG. You know what I'm saying?
We have Zach the OG, which you are no longer there. I'm no longer there. Everyone left. Man, KC sucks.
Hey.
I love KC. So yeah, that's where I first met Vicstar, and from there we started playing like Overwatch and like CS:GO, and then obviously Warzone rolls around, and that's when we really started playing games a lot. But going back to 2019, Apex, I leave Apex, go to did I go straight? Yeah, I went to Battalion, which that was like the first time my stream ever saw any sort of growth. and I played with old men of Optic a lot, like Fwiz, Hutch, Diesel, Hex, which was a ton of fun. And played Twitch Rivals. We won that. That was a lot of fun as well. Battalion was like it was so much fun. That was like in the list of like my top 3 games. Battalion will be there every time, and honestly probably forever. Battalion unfortunately dies. They just didn't have enough with it. I went and played Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm pretty sure I went back and played a little bit of Fortnite World Cup with Courage as well. And then 2020 rolls around. Obviously, March 10th, I have this memorized. March 10th, 2020 is when Warzone dropped, and the rest is history. Except for when Zach rolls around. Zach comes back. I forgot when, like July or like August, right? Like July, probably like July.
I think it was August.
I don't remember.
It was July or August.
Yeah,
anyway,
it was like late summer.
I remember the title of your stream at that point.
what was it?
It was New Balance update, and
Hey.
for a second I swore you were talking about shoes.
What?
New Balances.
I don't. What's new?
It's a shoe brand.
Is it? I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, I get Nike and that's about it. I still got my Xset Nike shoes over in the corner over there. I haven't worn it yet.
Shoe brand. So I was like, why is he titling that for COD? And then like it took me a second, you know.
Man, you really were away from gaming for a while, weren't you?
Oh yeah. So like I played single player games because you can play those without Wi-Fi.
True. Yeah.
And then when you're deployed, and zombies, I played a lot of zombies. That's where I got really good at them. But yeah, so it was just like I said earlier, it's like a mathematical equation. How much do I have to donate for this guy to forgive me for whatever he thinks I did? So I started like 1,500 bits, and he read it. He was like, "Thanks, Zach." And he goes, "Oh, you're that Zach?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." That's
I never forgot your name. We'll say.
Yeah, you forgot the other people. They were not very happy about that, by the way.
I don't like.
You remember?
We didn't like add each other on Facebook or anything, though.
No,
and I knew you lived in Kansas City, and that's like how I remembered you like the most.
We were friends for like 3 years.
Well, I knew I remembered your name. I remembered your name. I actually remember you the most from like the soccer profile picture. My bad. Football. My bad. I get yelled at every time I say the S word. My chat hates me.
But yeah, and so we got back together on Warzone, and then he has a funny story. Go ahead and set the loadout.
Oh yes, so I was playing sub games, I believe, or just community games, and Zach joins with these 2 other people, and poor Zach, man, or poor the 2 other people. Zach was like mean. This guy Zach made me use a loadout that he would have used in the military. It was an M4. I don't remember the attachments, but it was bad.
It was like the 3 times hybrid, like the one where you flip it over.
Yeah.
The tactical sup, the Predator barrel. What's the Predator barrel? Might have been the short barrel.
Idea. Yeah.
You had 30 rounds, and then you had a grip, whichever one you wanted.
Yeah, the 30 rounds was the hardest part.
Yeah, and then you had a Renetti. That's your second.
Yeah. It was interesting. I think I played pretty well with it though, if I remember right.
You didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
No, we didn't.
Yikes.
That's why I said.
Man, why
can't
you could have just said that? Oh yeah, Bart, you played really well. Don't have to throw me under the bus like that.
With all 5 kills, you got pre-loadout. I'm so happy. Well, that's why I say I feel bad for those 2, because like they were like happy and hoping to get in with Bart. And,
no,
like,
I'm sure we played games after.
People. I mean, we played 2.
No, like with them. I'm sure I played with them after.
Oh, hopefully that would suck if you didn't.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of, here we are, became friends.
Yeah, so that's how we got here. Obviously, the last year we've been working hard, making this happen, this podcast happen, and here we are. But we had 4th of July just come around. And
how was your 4th?
My 4th was pretty good. Went out to this farm, basically, got some bug bites. Honestly, the fireworks weren't great, but the hot dogs were good. That's all that matters, right?
There was an announcement on the 2nd.
Oh yeah. So for everyone that's been in my streams or paying attention whatsoever and not living under a rock, number 1 girl is now my girlfriend. Yay! I'm not alone. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking...
Rip
you
me.
You should have bet the under on that one.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you say?
I said should have bet the under on that one. We all thought it would take way longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family never thought it would happen.
That makes 3 of us.
More like 8 of you, but anyways.
Yeah, for real. So that's good, dude. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Took it long enough. I'm happy for you, man.
You know, I'm just a gamer sitting in my room playing games all day. So,
I mean, like we all knew. Like it was anyone who followed you on Twitter or her on Twitter.
oh no, yeah, everyone knew
We
prior
all
to the
knew.
announcement.
We were just waiting on you
Yeah.
guys to say it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things like, oh, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but that was so you had a good time. It was like a little fun.
Yeah, no,
thing,
we
saw
actually
fireworks.
Yeah, we got to do some fireworks, and then we went to this like trampoline park. Man, I'm getting old.
You don't want to be sauced up.
They had this like it was basically like a ninja or American Ninja Warrior, right?
Yeah,
they had like that kind
course.
of course. It was pretty cool, and my arms and like everything was just dead the next day.
Can you do a backflip?
No, I mean I
Can I
could probably
teach
do it
you
on
how
a
to do
trampoline, but
Can I teach you how to do a backflip on a trampoline?
it's maybe one day.
Okay.
Come over to the house, maybe one day. We'll make it happen.
Deal.
Yep.
I told CJ, I told her she was super lucky because like she straightened up your setup, and I put in her chat, I was like, there is a -% chance that if I ever come to that house, I am ever getting anywhere near that setup. I'll be lucky if I can sneeze in the direction of that setup.
No, I mean she streamed on it. You'd be allowed to as well. It's super
Wait,
easy.
really?
Yeah, no, come on over. You can stream.
Oh, thanks.
Everyone go to twitch.tv/Zach _ the OG, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, dude, I genuinely was just like, I thought I'd just show up and just not be able to stream. Barbara, like, you can't touch me. Don't even look. Don't even think you're worthy.
Don't even walk in the room. You will get kicked out of the house. See you later, buddy.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the deal my wife found for the hotel in San Antonio?
Yeah. But go ahead and just say it anyways for everyone.
It was insane. So like so the Riverwalk in San Antonio is like when you're a tourist there, that's where people go. It's like a really pretty, old, historical, really beautiful.
Yep.
And there's a lot of bars.
Of course.
So there's the Marriott right on the Riverwalk, which is normally like 260 to 280 a night. Oof, right? Like no.
Hard pass.
My wife somehow found it for $120 a night.
Hey, GG's.
Yeah,
I mean, what'd you do? Like, what'd you?
I think she put in like military rate.
I'll do
like,
it.
I've never seen a military rate that fat. Like it wasn't even fat with an F, like with a PH, it was fat. And
it was fat with like all the spaces between it, all caps too.
Dude, the peach emoji and everything. And we showed up. Valet. I mean, I did not belong. Have you ever walked into a room, Corey, and like you just look around and everyone is just like way higher class?
Okay, yeah, no, in Kansas City, at the one hotel that we first met in.
Yes,
everyone was in suits. Everybody was in suits, and I'm over here like
me with like a stupid vlog camera. You and some accent merch, and we're just sitting here like, hey.
I'm just in my normal stream gear, basically. Like, oh, hey, what's up, everyone? I'm in like a $400 a night hotel, but I'm here. What's up?
More. It was ridiculous.
For that? Seriously?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not saying
that
there.
That was how we felt in the Marriott on the Riverwalk, and I was just like, I don't belong here.
Yeah.
But you bet your money I took full advantage.
I'm sure you did.
It was awesome though. Like we were on the 23rd or 24th, 23rd or 25th floor. I don't remember.
Oh, you're way
high up.
Yeah.
And we just literally we were already had a couple drinks. So we went back to our room, sat on the right by the window, and just watched the fireworks. Super nice.
Yeah.
You need to come to San Antonio at some point.
One of these days, yes. I think my dad actually like grew up there for a few years at least, and before moving to Kansas City.
San Antonio, and then
I'm pretty sure.
And then since me and the wife both have military ID, I can get you the military rate.
Hey, let's go.
I know, right? Oh,
saving money.
That's not the only trip. That's not the only trip. I had a surprise planned for you.
Okay, so the whole reason of going back to Kansas City was for the Level Up Arena tournament that was that I was hosting. It was a $2,000 cash cup, and Zach went. We had a bunch of other people go, like Dakota, Yada, Big Russ. And it was a lot of fun.
Guys, by the way.
Oh yeah,
great guys.
My dad was like, "You picked a great group," and I'm like, "Thank you, appreciate it."
Well, he said that after I told him that I bought the graphics for this play for your birthday, and that was like all out of me.
I paid a little bit. Hello, paid half. Or wait, did I?
No, because for your birthday, I told you not to worry about it.
You're so nice.
and then that's when your dad said that.
Appreciate it.
And then your stepmom cried at this, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
so the tournament ends, and we're like saying bye to everyone. Everyone's leaving, and then I get pulled aside. Everyone just starts standing around. Like, I'm like, what is happening? Are we about to give away a trophy or something? I got like 5th place. Fourth place. We were one off money. And they just had all these plates lined up with like, what was it, brownie and ice cream on top. It was actually very good, by the way. It was so good.
Like, it was so good.
Yeah. And I'm standing on this TV. Zach says, "Look away, look away." The funny thing is that I can literally look across the room where there's a TV with everything on it. So I'm like looking at it. I was like, what is happening?
I told him to look at the ground. He didn't listen. It's fine.
I was gonna be like, I'll just take my glasses off. I'll be blind in that case. And then they get this like video on the TV, right? And I stand in front of it, look at it, and it's all these pictures. I'm like, what is this place? It looks great. Like, there's water. I'm like, am I going to a private island? Like, am I about to have honestly, kind of. Am I about to have a weekend on a abandoned island, or like a weekend on an abandoned island?
On a Mr. Beast island?
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Like, hey, you're going to Mr. Beast challenge. Have fun. I'm like, yeah, okay, give me 20 mil. Right? That how it works. And so the video ends. Zach tells me to go over to the 20 plates that are lined up. And one of these plates has a location written on it in like chocolate something syrup or something.
Yeah, it was like chocolate syrup.
Yeah. And it says Puerto Rico. And I'm like,
I didn't tell them to do that, by the way. They did that I didn't tell them to bring
did they really?
brownies, the ice. I didn't tell them any of this.
Man, level up's the goat.
Yeah, they were just like, we can bring a couple things out if you want, and like kind of be like a celebration.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 3-4 plates just to give out to the boys. They brought 20 plates out. There wasn't even 20 of us there.
Yeah, all this ice cream by the end of it was just melted on top of it. Like, half the plates were taken, like, or half the plates were eaten. It's like, all right.
It was so good. I can't explain. It was so good though. They had like, it was like brownie. They put some like powdered sugar over it, some chocolate drizzle, the ice cream, and then on his plate there were Puerto Rico and chocolate syrup. Again, I didn't ask him to do that. I just asked him to put the video up.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that was all you.
No, they did that. They did that completely free of charge too. Like, they literally just brought out that stuff just for us, free of charge.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna have to go say thank you. But anyways,
pay for 20 plates of brownies.
So anyways, to carry on, this guy Zach pays for my plane ticket to Puerto Rico because I told him previously that if he bought my vacation or like my plane for a vacation, because I don't take vacations. I'm a grinder. I stream every single day, like work on content and stuff, and I compete.
And he's just too lazy to go plan his own vacation.
It's not really lazy. I'm just trying to work, you know. I'm busy over here, Zach the OG. Okay. And so he paid for my entire plane ticket to Puerto Rico. So I'll be going to Puerto Rico mid-August. So I'm really excited for that. Really excited for everything we're about to do as well. I mean, there's going to be golfing, obviously.
I am not taking you to Puerto Rico to go golfing or bowling.
Wait, no bowling? Come on. Yeah, I'm not bowling without my bowling balls anyways. So anyways, we're going to go like on like a bunch of trails, and like Puerto Rico is like really beautiful. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm
trails
like to go cliff jumping.
Fine.
Let's go. This is the first time he's admitted it. Previously,
15 feet max.
Okay,
I gotta keep the hands.
50, something like that. You're fine.
Maybe 100, maybe like 300.
100 is my PR, and that hurt.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sure.
Like, let's not do 100.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not doing that.
I had bruises under my arms for literally over a week.
Yikes. Well, did you like tuck in? You know?
No, so I didn't land flat, but I didn't land completely in.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be right next to the beach. We're gonna be like max, like I think it's like a 7 or 8 minute walk.
I thought we were on the beach.
Not directly on. We have to like.
We are throwing. I want to like walk out of the front door and just be sand.
All I'm saying is it could have been if someone would have got me their info earlier for me to book the stuff. I'm just gonna say.
Are you looking at me?
I'm not gonna say who. I won't throw names.
Wait, it's not me.
There's 4 of us going, and 2 of them are solid.
Wait, it's not me.
Yeah, it was.
It is.
You messaged me like, can we delay it by 3 days? As I was booking the stuff.
Well, then you got to take care of, so we're good.
Well, no, then I had to go, oh, great. And so then I delayed it. And then when I talked to you and said we're good, it got booked in that time period.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, you could have booked it.
but we're chilling now.
Yeah, we're good.
chilling now.
It's fine.
We're
My
good.
bad. My bad. Just
We're like
I
6, 7
apologize yet again.
It's like 6-7 minutes for the beach. We're fine.
It's fine.
Like a walk.
We'll just grab a horse and go on over, right? Little horse on
we
the.
can horseback ride on the beach.
I'm doing it.
There's one thing that we have to do that I haven't told you about yet. So
right, you see,
it's not a surprise.
all these surprises. Oh, it's not.
It's not a surprise. I'm telling you about it right now.
Oh, we're going to a bar.
Yeah, way more than that. It's so much better. So there's this thing where you can get on a ferry to this private island, and the ferry tickets are like $3 one way. And you go to this private island. That's it. And you get to this island, and there's like a bunch of restaurants and like bars. Wow. It sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's $3 one way, so it's like $6 round trip.
Yeah, definitely doing that. Definitely doing it. We're gonna be there for what, 4 full days, right? So.
The 12th.
Well, the 11th. 12, 13.
That's not a full day.
Yeah. So I guess only 13 or 3 days. I mean.
No.
13 days. Let's go.
You fly out on the 16th.
Do I? Oh yeah, I do. So 4 days. Four full days. Oh yeah, we have so much time. We're good.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I'm so excited for this.
I'm just excited for the trails, to be honest, because Puerto Rico, like,
Bart's gonna be drinking.
I agreed to one drink. But I don't drink. I don't drink.
He's gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's gonna drink a Mai Tai. They're super tasty. They're like they're relatively weak, but they taste really good.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
If they weren't alcoholic, I would drink them all day. Like, they honestly taste delicious.
Yeah. So Puerto Rico, mid-August.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
The podcast. What do you mean? What else we have?
My bad. Forgot about the podcast.
We have a really nice array of guests lined up. Really.
Yep.
Like,
it's a secret for now.
Diverse in like what they do, like who they are, where they came from. And honestly, I'm super excited. We already have the first, I think, 3 guests lined up.
Yep.
Like in order, like scheduled recording with multiple others who've already expressed interest in coming on. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, this isn't just going to be gamers. It is going to be it's going to be a lot of different things. And these are ways for everyone to like learn their past, learn how they got to where they are. And even if they're not, like, let's say you're a gamer, right? And even if these people aren't like gamers, they can still say stuff that will help you out either way. Because honestly, everything kind of ties in a little bit to each other. So it's going to be a big learning experience. It's going to be a lot of fun to listen to. And we're going to get going. So each one of these episodes will go live on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So what was that? 7 a.m. Pacific. Yeah. Whew, time zone's rough.
This episode will be out on the 19th.
Yep.
On the 26th will be the first episode with a guest, and you don't want to miss that one.
Oh, it's going to be
good.
That
one is going to be awesome.
Well, you know what? I'll give a hint. The vibes are going to be insane. There's your hint. So let us know what you think it is, or who you think it is.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I've told Bart this. Follow Scoped In on Twitter.
Oh yes, I believe this actually says where you can follow it, right? The little our little screen here. But either way, if you're like listening to it and you're not here on the YouTube video, then go to twitter.com. Yeah, there it is. Twitter.com/Scoped In podcast. Pretty straightforward. You can follow both of us on Twitter as well. My @ is Bartonologist. Zach's is Zach_the OG. You can keep up to date. Yeah, mine's that way. You keep up to date on both of us and what is going on with the podcast and everything else as well. Get little sneak peeks to the upcoming podcast videos as well. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited for this. Glad to finally get it going. And 26, first guest. The vibes
will be high. They will be dealt out indeed.
Yeah. Oh no, it's too much of it. Oh, you're throwing. That was too much. But anyways,
come on, that was too much.
No, that was too much. I actually do want to talk about one thing before we end this. Zach, explain your name, because I actually just learned about this. I was kind of mind blown.
Okay, so my name does not mean Zach the OG as in like the original like friend of Bart's. I mean, yes, it does mean that, and like that kind of went into me naming like my channel and everything like that. But where my name actually comes from is COD Zombies. So like my first bit on Twitch, like what really helped me grow was like Bart, obviously, but then actually sustaining viewers was zombies because I was like really good at it. And my map that I'm known for was Origins, and I used to call myself the Origins God. And so Zach, the
I was really
OG,
disappointed in this. I mean, I wasn't
stands for-
disappointed, but I was like, wow, it kind of
clever,
worked.
right?
It's good. You're good with names. If you guys ever want to like name something, just go to Zach. Honestly,
My DMs on Twitter are always open.
hey, mine are too.
Yeah, just
I won't be able to
Zach,
name it.
Zach the OG, Zach the Origins God. Like that's where our name came from.
Yeah, so that is both of our stories. Getting into this series of podcasts that we're about to do, and going into the future ones, you will be able to learn about other people, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm really excited for it, and we're going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate everyone watching or listening wherever you are. This will be uploaded absolutely everywhere. So like Spotify, I don't even know what other places are. Spotify, YouTube, I'm pretty sure like Apple Podcasts or something. Apple, yeah. So it's gonna be everywhere. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening, and we will see you guys next Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, for the first episode with the guests. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and thank you for watching. Zach, any last words? No, okay, peace. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to the #1 podcast in the world. This is the Scoped In podcast. I am your host, Bartonologist. This is my sidekick, Zach the OG.